Monday. My name is Karen. I'm a wellness advocate with doTERRA. All that means to you is that I love sharing doTERRA essential oils. They changed my life, and I'd love for them to change your life as well. So today, the two oils I want to share with you are celery seed. Yes, celery like what you find in the grocery store, only not. And doTERRA's proprietary blend, Purify. So how are we doing today? Did you have a nice weekend? Did you have a great 4th? I know people were shooting off firecrackers around. It was really quite festive. And I hope you had a great day. I hope you were safe. So let's take a look a little bit at our oils today. So celery seed. So celery was used as early as the 5th century by the Chinese and is widely used in Indian Ayurvedic practices today. So conventionally, right, we see celery in grocery stores, but it looks nothing like the celery seen at local farmers markets, right? Have you ever seen the difference? Go to like your Saturday farmers market, compare it with your celery with what you see in a grocery store. Not so similar, right? The celery plant grows up to 3 feet tall. It's bright green and radiating with life. Celery has a complex, strong, sweet, and spicy aroma. The plant takes 2 years to fully mature and produce its small fruit, which are tan and brown in color. The reason why I'm going through all this with the plant is that the seeds of the plant are the primary repository for the essential oil. So, yeah, it really does smell spicy and sweet. Yeah, wow, it's pretty amazing actually. So how do we use it? Well, it soothes digestive. Remember last week we were talking about some oils that are good for digestive health. This is another one. So the oil is also calming, it's relaxing, creates a positive environment while providing cooling and soothing effects. So celery is not so widely known, but truly a keeper, right? So Greek texts, specifically by Hippocrates, we've heard of Hippocrates, right? The Hippocratic Oath that doctors take. They use it as a sacred herb. And Aurelius Carillus Celsus, also in Greece, mentioned the use of celery seeds for a variety of medicinal and therapeutic purposes. So celery seeds have been around forever. We may not know about it so much in our modern day, but clearly it's been around only forever. So celery has been used as a powerful antioxidant, supports digestive function, as I said, has an energizing aroma, has surface cleansing properties, and may support the metabolism. So celery, who knew, but celery is a go-to. And going forward, I'm definitely going to be going to my celery seed far more often and appreciating it far more than I had. To be honest, I got the celery seed oil as part of my convention kit last year. There's a lot of different oils that doTERRA comes out with every year. Last year was no exception. And I wanted a lot of them. A lot of them I'd never heard of, celery being one of them. And, I got it as part of my convention kit. And to be honest, didn't know a lot about it and never have used it all that much because in my head, celery is part of a salad. There's carrots, there's celery, there's green pepper. I mean, that's my impression of it, and really nothing else. And preparing for today, I learned so much about celery, which is why I love doing these lives, because not only do I get to share with you, I learned so much. So, celery, a new go-to for me. So this is an oil that I do use pretty regularly, and that's Purify. In fact, I even make a spray to cleanse the air. I'll talk more about that in a moment. But Purify is an exclusive combination of essential oils that purifies and eradicates odors in a natural and safe way. So how many times have we gone into the grocery store and gotten those sprays that we know are filled with toxic chemicals, right? We can smell it. But this is all natural, so it helps to eliminate the odors in the room naturally without those toxic chemicals, without that smell. So cool, right? So this uplifting blend combines citrus and fir essential oils that leave an airy, fresh scent on surfaces and in the air. It also contains lemon and lime. What do we know about lemon and lime? Well, citrus oils are known for their powerful cleansing properties. It also has Siberian fir to purify the air and protect against environmental threats. Additionally, there's citronella, and we've spoken about citronella, and tea tree, which we've also spoken about. And if you kind of like, well, what are those oils about? Check back. If you're on my YouTube channel, check back into one of the videos. If you're on my Essential Oils for You page, just scroll down. It's still there. I actually never take off old videos. So just feel free to scroll down. It's there. It also has Purify, also has cilantro, which we haven't spoken about, which we might, weeks ahead. And that gives it a real enticing aroma. Now, because of the fact that it has citrus oils in it, what do we want to do? Well, what do we want to do anytime? If we choose to put oils on our skin, we want to dilute it. But more even than that, if we're going to use Purify on the skin, because it has citrus oils, it becomes photosensitive, meaning if you put it on the skin and then go out into the sun or into a tanning bed, you can create a sensitivity to the skin. We don't want that. So you either put it on before bed, because we want to leave a good 12 hours before putting it on the skin and going out or into a tanning bed, or you just put it where the sun don't shine, right? So a little bit more about Purify. So Purify is, as you know, a doTERRA essential oil blend. It's a proprietary blend. It's composed of those oils that I mentioned, known for their cleansing, purifying, and protecting properties. This special blend is a household must-have, as it can eliminate odors in a natural way, free of harmful chemicals, as I said. So as I was mentioning, I use Purify along with a few other essential oils as a spray. And, sometimes garbage gets that icky odor, or sometimes we cook something and there's that odor that lingers. So I put a few drops of Purify and a few other oils. And if you are interested in the blend that I use, drop a comment and I'm happy to provide that. But all I do is I put it into a glass spray bottle, because we want to use glass, not plastic. So I put it into a glass spray bottle with some water and I spray it around, and immediately, literally immediately, the air, it's not covered up the way a lot of those sprays are that we buy in the supermarket or the grocery counter or over the counter, whatever. It's not covered up, but you really feel a cleansing of the air from whatever odor it is. I mean, I mean, a while ago now, I was going into my car, and at that time I was parking my car in one of those older garages, and sometimes you just get that kind of musty, moldy smell in these garages. And sure enough, there was that musty, moldy smell in my car. So I made a big spray bottle of what I use in the house, but I put some into a little glass spray bottle, 1 or 2 ounces, I even forget what. Had it in my bag. When I went into my car, I spritzed it in my car, and literally within seconds, the air just smelled clean and fresh, and it was a pleasure. So, as I was saying, you could use this in your home and in your car and wherever else you may be that the odors are just not so nice. It has a light herbal aroma that quickly dissipates potent and foul odors. And as I said, it cleanses the air. Purify contains protective properties that can protect against environmental threats as well. So we're in that season now. So, another benefit, right? So you can diffuse Purify in rooms that contain harsh odors or stagnant smells. Purify's refreshing and herbal aroma will quickly fill a room and replace unpleasant odors with a clean scent that purifies the air. If you're looking for an easy and natural way to eliminate odors in your bathroom, a locker room, say, gym bags, this is a go-to. Environmental threats, as I said, Purify can help combat those adverse effects. In your car, like my story, it'll immediately turn the scent, that kind of icky smell that sometimes happens, into a much more pleasant smell. You could put a couple of drops on a cotton ball and place it near your vent if you don't have a spritz bottle. That's another way that you can bring the environment in your car and home to a state that's not so icky. You can create your own cleansing spray using Purify. There are a couple of recipes, if you're interested in those recipes, for cleansers for Purify, including Purify. Again, let me know in the comments. Happy to give that to you. So if sometimes when you put clothes into the washing machine and they come out and they look clean, but they smell not so much, you could put a couple of drops of Purify into the rinse cycle, and it comes out smelling it comes out not just looking nice and clean and fresh, but smelling nice and clean and fresh. So not only can you make a cleanser for your house, you can make it for, on your stove. Stove's always the hardest one, right? You have liquid stains, charred foods. So there's also a DIY using Purify that can cleanse the stove and looking clean and sparkly, which, who doesn't want that, right? So Purify has strong cleansing properties that can help soothe skin irritations. And, we're in this season, and some of us may get some bug bites. So Purify can help with the irritation from bug bites. So those are the 2 oils that I wanted to talk about today. Celery Seed, and Purify. And it's always the best way to get these oils, most economical way to get these oils is with your own wholesale account. If you don't yet have your own wholesale account, let's get together. And by the way, this is a really good month to do that because once you get your wholesale account, you are, and you enroll with a certain amount, which we can discuss, you get $50 doTERRA back. What does that mean? It means free oils, free products. Just for getting your own wholesale account, doTERRA is giving you money to get your own wholesale account. Who does that? So that's what I wanted to share with you today. If you have questions, please drop them in the comments. I always look. If you're watching me on YouTube, come on over to Essential Oils for You Facebook business page and share your comments, your thoughts. Tell me if you use the oils. Tell me which oils you love. So you have a splendid day. Have a great week, and I will see you again on Friday. Actually, this week I have a conflict. You may actually see me on Thursday. So keep checking this page. I'll put a notice up if I need to change my day. So I will see you either Thursday or Friday. So you take care until then, and I will see you again soon. Bye.